What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday, everybody. Me and Alexis here about to build kits. Oh, okay. No, she wants down. She's not one of those cats where you can hold her for long periods of time. But this is the Sunday brunch kit builds. Every Sunday we come here and we build kits. I'm going to show you some stuff that I've been working on, and I'm also going to do a bit of work as well. Whew. Before I start, just want to shout out everybody here that took the time to be here just before 11 o'clock, because normally we do start at 11. Tim, how's it going, Tim? Hillbilly Railroad, John 2618, Ontario Northland Railfan, and Mark M&M Rails, and Bubs. How's it going, everybody? All right. So, a couple of things before we get started. Just to remind everybody that there is no Third Rail Thursday this Thursday because it's technically a holiday. So we're going to all take the week off, and there's going to be no live show this Thursday night. Unless the other guys are planning on doing something. I don't know. But just watch for that if they do. Hey, Perry. That's cool. The cat hangs. She basically lives down here. She's my resident, cat that just hangs out while I work. I normally work in that back room there. That's my, 9 to 5 back in there. So, she literally sits on my lap the entire time I'm working, the full 8 hours, and it hurts after a while, but it is what it is. And she's going to be, I think, 13. She's going to be 13 in January. So, right? You're getting old? You're getting old. That was my first child. Not necessarily the best behave of all my children, but. And okay, so every Sunday we do the brunch kit builds where I've been working on a couple of sets. I've been working on the steel mill. I've been working on the ethanol plant, and I'm sure I'm going to have other kits as we go because my main line is now done. So that means I'm going to be focusing a lot more on my industries now and getting those sidings done and the buildings for said sidings in those industries. So I've got a lot of the big ones, I think I've got one more that's still in box, one more I still have to get, or two more I still have to get, and then everything else is just filler. So, I have a whole downtown section I have to do, so I'm probably going to get some of those merchant row building kits. I do have some plans to get some flats for some of the other parts of the layout. But yeah, so it's good. Now, you'll also notice that there's a lot of people in the chat right now that do have a green color to their name. That's because they are members of my channel. And you too can become a member. There's 3 different tiers. The Go Gold, and then Via Silver, and then or Go Platinum. So basically each level you get certain things. So like for the Go Gold, it's basically you get your badge for how, in the badge changes month to month, depending on how long you've been a member for. And then when you go to the next level, you actually qualify for some bigger giveaways than what I would normally do. So I will do specific giveaways just for the Via Silver group. And there's other things too, I'm sure. And then for the Platinum, if you're part of the Platinum, you get all that stuff. Plus, I'm probably going to start giving out some posters. You guys know that I do sell a lot of the Andy Fletcher posters. Well, I'm going to order a whole bunch in. And anybody who becomes a member for the Platinum group, I'm going to just give you some for free. So that'll be nice too. It's a nice touch. So with the Sunday brunch kit builds, oh yeah, check the link in the description if you do want to become a member for that. I usually put the link to the video here in the chat so that anybody who wants to join and on the build and show me what you're working on, if it's a layout, if it's a kit, doesn't matter. Keep it train related, I guess. So I'm going to show you, because I did a bit of work. Sorry for the hand. All right, there we go. So I've been doing some work on this. Is the engine blower house, and I painted it white, and then I did a light spurting of silver all over it, so it's not like just a whitewash. It's there's a silver tinge to it. And then what I would do next is weather the heck out of it. But there's a lot of little things that I need to do to it first before I can actually weather it. I'm going to piece more of it together, and we'll do some of that today. Hey, Roy, thanks for joining us. John from Schuylkill River Valley. And, of course, Bubs from Bub. How's it going, Bub?
Pretty good, buddy. You?
I'm good. What are you up to today?
Taking a little bit back from the kit since I'm still waiting on some stuff, but gonna do some tree planting on the second of Algonquin.
Nice. I see that you've got it all set up there, and you've got your backdrop on. That's a very nice blue.
Thank you. I got to take it off though again later and actually add some scenery to the actual back of it at least.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like I want to do a little bit of painting, like make it look like in the distance there, some mountains and all that. So, want to try that.
Right
hey,
on.
Tim.
And we also have Perry. Perry's been working on this locomotive here now. He worked on it last week, and he's going to continue on today, I'm assuming. How's it going, Perry?
Not bad, you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
How far did you get there with the Via?
Well, I just I guess last Sunday I had to keep on going with it because I wasn't quite finished with the Via parts on there. I was about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. I was still putting Solvaset on the big Via on both sides. So that's basically done, and I just did the French side here, as you can see. I'll turn it a little bit so you can see a little bit better.
Let's go full screen.
There.
That looks really sharp.
Wow.
So it's turning out pretty good because, like, I figured nobody can read French probably on here, so I'll do the English side live.
Yeah, I only know English and bad English, so.
Yeah, well, I know a couple of words in French, but you don't want to hear them here.
Ironically enough, I know those too, but yeah. Well, that's neat. Right on. Okay, so you just have the English side left to do.
Yeah.
And Bubs is being an arborist today, and he's going to plant us some trees. And.
All right. And I went out to have breakfast this morning, so I got my model railroader, October model railroader. That's what the cover looks like for that. This morning at the grocery store.
What's the major thing in this one?
City scenery on a busy small layout. So it's kind of what you're doing there, Chris.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. So I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. I just, like I said, I got my groceries. I went for breakfast, and I came home and I started working on this Via unit. And that's about it for this morning. Actually, I have a couple of units ready to go there on my layout too. They're running.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I've been busy painting because literally, like I said before, I've been working on the layout so much this past month that everything that I've been building, I haven't really had a chance to paint. So, for example, these are for the rolling mill here. Those are painted and they're good to be installed. So the roller sections here, there's 2 of them, and they go like that with the little machine in the middle. So I'll be able to add those at some point, but because it's like 2 feet long, it takes up a lot of the real estate here on my desk. So can't really do that live, but I'll be able to do most of this and get all my little windows in here and work on the what is this? I guess scaffolding, not scaffolding, but ladderway, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the balcony type thing here. So I'm gonna get a lot of that done today, so I can get that painted.
All right, so let's put this in the water and we'll get it soaking. And so that goes.
Oh, how well these want to stay in here.
Did you hear there was a special train came through Smith Falls yesterday?
I heard, I saw a photo of it on Facebook, and I'm pissed that I missed it.
Me too. I just heard about it. Tristan just told me about it last night as it was coming in. I said, well, that's a fine time to be telling me.
Yeah.
So
Which one
there's
was
it's a office jet
was
train there.
the
Had a
Royal Canadian
SD70
Pacific.
AC, yeah, SD70 ACU on the point, and an F7 or F9, I'm not sure which, B and an A unit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that
and
would
it
be a
had
great
like
catch.
the second last car was a full dome, and the last car was a theater car. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, I'm kind of upset I missed. Well, I'm not sure if it went straight to Montreal or if it stopped in the Falls, but its train number is CP40B. If anybody's looking or sees it,
Oh, Tristan is on.
is he? I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook there too. Apparently, Tristan was saying it's actually going to New York State.
New York State.
Yes.
I guess that's good. It'll be definitely going to Montreal then. Or through Montreal.
Yeah, and I bet you. And I got to find. Well, apparently he's thinking it's going to New York first, and then it'll go up the East Coast to possibly St. John.
Why is it going there?
I don't know.
And when is it coming back?
I don't know.
Tristan needs
We'll
to
tell
get
you
on
as it
that.
goes through.
Hey?
We'll tell you as it goes through.
Okay, thanks. So I gotta wait for these decals here to soak up the water. Release. Alrighty, so I need my picture back up.
There you go.
Bubs, can we get a full
Oh.
view of your modules there?
Yeah, just give me a minute here. Well, this is just the one section I got right now. Because I'm in my apartment. I'm not outside. It's a little cold out there right now. A little cool.
Oh, come on. It's not cold. It's cool,
Well,
yes.
It's actually pretty windy out there too right now.
Yeah, could be.
It'll give the
But
trees
this
a
is the section
realistic sway.
Yeah, be blowing the leaves off or something. He doesn't
Yeah.
want them to make them. He doesn't want them to make them turn yellow.
Well, that and probably if I was talking through the screen outside, I probably wouldn't be able to hear you with the wind.
Yeah,
It probably
that's
would have been
true,
going
too.
through my microphone.
Yeah.
Need one of those muffling things.
Yeah.
Which is, well, all I got are earbud microphones, so.
Yeah, that's all I'm using too. So
When are you adding the water there to that?
Well, I got to cut this out first, and then I got to actually buy the actual bottles still.
Yeah, the resin stuff.
Yeah, I still got to get it.
You guys should do the water at the same time.
Yeah, true. You could probably just bring your thing over, and then when I go to mix, whatever, just make extra.
Yeah.
Do you know what color you're doing as far as bottom of the lake and all that?
Well, the lakes, well, the bog here is probably going to be like a dark slime green.
Okay.
When I'm going to paint it, and then I'm going to put the resin into it.
Nice. Are you mixing any color into the resin, or are you going to keep that clear and just?
I'll keep that clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Try to
like...
keep the because the paint's already down. Like if I go to my other the lake portion, I already made it so that it looks like it's shallow, and then I did the paint effect to make it look like it goes deep. So it's that elusiveness.
Oh, okay.
Elusiveness.
You get the trick of the eye is what I say. Is what I mean. Tricks the eye into actually seeing if it's actually deep.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try the water. I'm not sure if I want to do the Woodland Scenic stuff or just go to Michael's and get their stuff. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, Michael's has stuff? I didn't know.
Yep. Yeah, they've got like this resin kit that you can basically just mix the stuff together and then...
I've used the Woodland Scenics. You know the first stuff that they came out with that you had to heat in the oven? You ever seen that?
No.
No.
I have some of them. You never heard of that?
No.
I still have some. It's like whatever the water is, but it's all in little pellets. So what you have to do is get an old can, which Chris, you'll have plenty of soup cans to use. And take the label. Take the label off, of course, and the product out of it, and clean it, and then you put it in the oven at 400 degrees, and it melts, and then you pour it. And then it's not bad. It gives a not bad effect, but it's hot, right? So you gotta use like a pair of pliers to take it out of the oven and pour it with, and then you have to you have so long to work with it, and then that's it.
Huh.
But then you can use a heat gun if you want to make waves. What you do is you take a knife and you cut wherever you're going to make your wave, and then use a heat gun, and it melts it down, and it kind of forms like a little wave. So I used it on my layout right on the edge. I made you probably find pictures on my Flickr page, but I had to make like a dam on the edge of the layout, right, to hold it. But before I put the dam in, I had to cover it with foil so that it wouldn't burn whatever I'm trying to do.
Okay.
And then wait for it to harden up a bit, and then take it off at a certain time so it would cure on the edge then too, right?
Yeah.
No wonder they're getting up with this new stuff.
They work pretty good, but it's a lot of dangerous things to work with at 400 degrees.
As opposed to
plus,
mixing two chemicals together and then pouring it.
Yeah, well, there's that too. Yeah, but so then you had to paint everything beforehand, and then you put in your ground foam or whatever you want to do, and then pour on top of that.
Well, they've definitely made it a lot easier.
Yeah. Picture there. It goes there. Okay. And that goes on top of that.
That is looking phenomenal.
What?
Your Love the Way.
Oh, it's not my Love the Way.
The one you're working on.
I know.
And just think, by the time you get that last decal on, Rapido will be announcing.
Oh, dear God.
Isn't that always the way, though?
Yeah, but by the time they get here, this one will be already done.
Yeah. And technically, you can tell Rapido that you want some of the royalties because you're the one. Well, who's ever got it first, whoever did it first, technically has the patent / royalties to it for decaling.
Well, I don't think the person that did this has the licenses yet. From VIA or any of the people. Yeah. Lawsuit.
Yeah. So I was looking up something. I was looking up this morning because I was talking to Tristan about this with the well cars that Rapido was sending out. He was asking me if it was. The pink ones. He was asking me if it was the same road number.
No,
they're not.
It's different.
Oh yeah, completely. It's not one number off. It's all.
Yeah, well, there's more than one number of those. There's even a 3-unit set of those.
Oh, I know.
Somewhere roaming around.
Yeah. Has anyone done Atlas is doing? Yet?
Pardon me?
Atlas is doing the boxcar. Atlas is doing the boxcar.
Oh, okay.
And they're doing the 40-foot well car.
Oh.
The 53 Rapido has, and no one's done the 3 well car set yet. I sent an email to Kato to ask about that. They're like, no, we're not doing that.
What about the? Didn't UP have a locomotive?
Yes, they do. 7400.
Yeah.
Perry has it.
No, I don't. Perry doesn't have it.
I thought you did.
No, Perry has the decals to do it.
Oh.
But Perry doesn't have the locomotive. No. I could do it. There's no problem doing it. I'd probably buy a Scale Trains Union Pacific unit, and I can do it. But I haven't done it yet. I have the decals for that, but no, I have not done it. And I was looking. Tristan has found different brass units. Of that unit. It's super, super rare, of course.
That would be nice to get it in brass.
Well, I don't know. I like brass and all, but I'm not a big fan of brass. I'd rather just keep a stick with my plastic crap. I know, brass is nice and all that, and it's got the roller bearings and it's got all the stuff, but I just... Some of the new Scale Trains locomotives that they got, the ES 44s and all that, they're just as good as brass. They got they got the roller bearings, they got the see-through grills. You couldn't ask for any more than that. maybe rotating fans, but you can't see the fans anyways on those GEs. I don't think from the top anyway. So it's not like an EMD where you can see them rotate. But you know, what do you do? Yes.
What did you think of the 2 video links I sent you?
Oh, I like those. Yeah, that first one there with the 4014, that was cool. And the other one, the 9000 there, it was. I don't remember ever seeing those. I guess they must have scrapped all those locomotives because I don't remember even seeing any of those anywhere.
There's one left.
Yeah, the 4014 video there. I like that video. That's cool.
Well, apparently there's 1 unit left, and it's sitting in California.
Oh, really?
In a museum. Yes. It is actually a 9000 that's sitting out there.
Okay.
Oh. I hear Manu.
Yeah, she's chilling.
Chilling.
Feed me.
Again for the 5th time this morning.
Love me. Pet me.
I swear, her bowl goes like below half empty, and she's all like, "I'm gonna starve."
Yeah.
Typical cat.
Okay.
Yeah. Another thing I saw online, I was talking to Tristan about this, and it's going for way too much, we think.
Which one? The park car?
Nope.
Oh, the hold on. The Canada 150, I think. Started off at $850 and now it's $750.
Yeah, the rarest of the rare.
Is it though? Is it that rare? Has it been that long?
Well, apparently that number sold out in minutes with Rapido.
What number? What are we talking about?
6454. 6454.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
The city's on the back.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
doing it right
6402, there was a lot more still of those ones, but 6454 apparently sold out in minutes. It's actually one of the rarest ones around, one of the rarest units to find.
I would sell my Tellus to
It's not that rare because it's right here in front of me.
Oh, I know. Well, okay, that one's different. I know you're doing that 6454.
I just put the number on it.
It's a one of one, though. That's the thing.
I wish I got
For
that
right now.
Operation Lifesaver one that you have. But the Tellus one is the exact same number, so I'm like, I can't justify the same number, you know?
Why not?
I just can't. I just can't. I don't know. It is what it is, but
Because the Tellus unit is also the home hardware unit, right?
Yeah,
or is that what you just said?
That's why I never got the home. Well, besides the fact that I'm not a big fan of that like yellowy home hardware look. Sooner have the bright green Tellus. But
well, I'm surprised no one else is talking in the chat right now. That's weird.
There's chilling.
I don't know. I don't have it up right now because I got my picture of my unit up here. As I'm doing this.
Oh, Anthony just came in.
Hey, Anthony, how's it going?
So now,
Thanks for joining us on this Sunday of Sundays. It's getting a little colder out.
Here's, yeah.
Everyone's inside modeling.
Oh, so I ordered something also big this week.
Mm.
I ordered 2 Draper tapers.
Nice.
Oh.
2 SD60Fs.
Aurora.
Yep. So I ordered one. Actually, I could pull it up for you, which numbers I ordered, so that no one tries to gets the same number as me. Mark.
Well, send.
Yeah, no, I gotta.
Your number is that way, Mark.
I sent you my list, right? I got the one that was like 5555. I'm like,
so
no one else
I got 5558, which is a zebra stripe, and I ordered 5537, which is the North American logo.
I got something on the way too, so.
Uh-oh. Are you saving that one for a video, or can you spill the beans?
John's asking where I can pre-order them. John, if you want, I can. If you want a number, I'll pre-order one for you. Sorry,
Yeah,
Joe. Sorry. Yeah.
Then it doesn't come to his house.
I'll mail it to him. I'll mail it to him. And
the Undervalued website has them on there. They are for pre-order as well.
Well, Undervalued didn't have these, so I ordered them from Model Train Stuff. But they're the 89-foot flat car long runners.
Oh yeah, the tandems.
Yeah, with the it's got a special Swift trailer on it. It's kind of all, but you can only get that trailer if you order the car. So the only way to get that trailer is to order the car, and I want that trailer, so.
Special Swift trailers. You gotta love the memes with those with Swift trucks.
Yeah, the one where it's right beside a Taylor truck.
Don't get me started with Swift truck drivers. Holy crap! I came across one of those down in Brownsville, Texas. Oh my God! It was just wild.
I got a meme where there's a Jeep Rubicon doing off road, and then all of a sudden it says, "Hold my beer," and there's a Swift truck going up a muddy hill with a 53-foot drive-in. International Pro Star.
Well, this guy, I don't know where he got his license, but I got to the place and he said the shipper came out and he said to me, I'll get you as soon as this Swift guy gets into the dock. And I said, okay. So I was watching him trying to back into the dock, and he'd already been there for a while. And so I watched him and I was just going, oh my God, what's this guy doing? So anyways, I walked over and I jumped up on the running board and I started telling him which way to turn the wheels so he could get it in there so I could get my truck unloaded, because I figured it's going to take him all day to get the freaking truck in there.
Let's see. Hang on a sec, John. They're expected to rise
2025.
Right. 2025.
No.
Yes.
Maybe next year sometime?
No, yeah, they're expected next year.
Okay. That's not too bad then. And this goes down by the...
I think that everything that was going to arrive within the next couple of months has already arrived. I don't think that there's going to be any major drops anytime soon between now and Christmas, which is really sad if you think about it. But
I think everything's going to come out at Christmas, and we're going to be swamped with stuff, and everybody's going to be broke.
Yep. That's how it always happens.
I'm leaning towards more January for things to actually start arriving, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because those SD70Us are supposed to come out in November.
Well, one of them is. The other one's coming in February.
Yeah.
Well, Athern's still saying both of them for November.
Okay.
So.
Sounds promising. We'll see.
That's what I'm going by.
Yeah.
Because they're the guys that are making it, so.
I actually can't wait.
Oh, I think they're going to be cool.
Oh, yeah.
And I might get that other one, that 7013 too, because I saw that in Smith Falls. So just for the hell of it.
Wait, you saw Strathcona?
No. 70-13.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 70-30 for a second.
No.
Oh, I'm all caught up with my pre-orders. Need some interesting announcements to pre-order more. Oh boy, John, you got to show us the layout one of these days for your new place. Jump up on the window. What?
No, I was just talking to myself here. This little decal goes right up underneath the window. But I can't get up that far because the door handle's there, so I'll just put it as close as I can.
Mark, I have 5537.
What number you have?
I ordered 5537 and 5558.
I think I already have that number under another railroad.
Mark, quit copying me.
Dibs is dibs is dibs, you know.
Yeah, dibs is dibs.
That's why I put my pre-order in like months ago.
Yeah, there you go.
Laugh about it. I didn't order anything too easy to get you going. Mark, don't even get me started.
Hey, do you check the list before you order something?
The list doesn't.
I actually
like check to see what's available.
Yeah, because there's a decoder list, right? What everybody has. So
the club.
Yeah, that's what I do. So that
I check the list.
If there's 2 or 3 numbers and I check and somebody's already have that, I'll order a different number unless it's something special, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't think anyone has ordered the SD60s though.
No, but somebody could have that number under a different railroad.
No, I know.
How often does that happen?
Oh, all the time.
Oh,
yeah.
That bad, eh? Jeez.
I get that all the time because of just the mailing units that I got, right?
That's the problem. You get a cool locomotive, but there's only like 1 or 2 numbers available, and it's like, well, just can't get that.
John, don't talk about that.
It's just all you got to do.
Don't talk about that. Don't say that, John. I know. Don't.
He's hanging drywall.
Oh,
yeah. I have been waiting for 6 weeks for drywall to go up, is what he says.
Oh.
And then I just saw the other part of it. I'm like, don't do that, John, please.
Yeah, sounds messy.
Yeah,
John. Well, that's not the messy part. Is the mudding and taking the mud off, like sanding it. That's the messy part.
I think drywalling is probably one of the worst things. Like, out of if I was to build a house, I'm like, I'll do everything else, but I'm not doing drywall.
Oh, like how Mark doesn't like one. Actually, drywall is easy to put up. It's the mudding that's the pain. Oh, really, Mark? Yeah. Just like how you don't want it to really touch ballast that much.
This from a guy that eats it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Where'd that go?
Tastes better than it looks.
Yeah, that was good. I like that though. Oh, there it is. Got caught in my pant leg. Got lucky. I dropped the decal.
Whew, if Tristan heard that. Oh, did Tristan hear that?
I don't know. It doesn't matter anyways. There's nothing he can do about it anyways.
Fair enough.
I guess he can watch it on the rerun.
He'd
And
probably
go,
just tell you to
oh
send it
crap!
anyway.
Look what these guys are doing to my unit. They're dropping decals, all kinds of stuff. Okay, here's my picture. When I'm doing a unit, I always have a picture of it too, somewhere, either on the computer or printed off beside me. Okay, so that goes with that up. All right, that's cool.
Hey, Dennis, how's it going? I know Dennis wants one of these locomotives for sure.
Which
one?
locomotives?
The Love the Way.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
don't you just love that way?
It is the way.
It is, apparently.
Yeah. Camera roll.
I really hope that VIA keeps the F40s because they're like
Well,
my favorite.
they are nice, but they're getting old. Like, we have to remember, they came out in the mid-70s.
Well, they just
And they're
rebuilt
just
them.
you can only rebuild them so many times, and they've already been through major rebuilds there once. So
Well, yeah, now with the HEP and all that.
yeah,
But like,
Apparently, they're supposed to last till 2050, though.
those
2050.
Well, they're supposed to last a while, these units, from what I heard, because really, there's no
I
other
hope
unit
so.
that can actually.
Well, then no, the new Chargers will be that Amtrak's getting, or the next passenger units apparently.
Yeah, but you would never see those on a Canadian.
No.
Why not?
I mean, long distance travel with something like that.
Well, yeah, they just you might have to have a little bit bigger fuel tank on them or something, but it's just like the F40s. They got a bigger fuel tank than what some of them have.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know? Neither do I.
Dennis, the P-42s are completely worn out.
Yeah, the P-42s
You won't
are
see
done
those
this
on the
year.
Canadian. Yeah,
Well,
they're worn.
you never did see them on the Canadian.
No. And they're too old and worn down, definitely, for that. Like, they've been
beat to death.
Oh, yeah.
Basically.
Just like when the LRC locomotives were running. They were beat to death on the corridor.
Yeah. These warning labels are a pain.
Hello, SOR. Oh, Dennis says that he means his models. Okay. We don't know what's happening. Dennis still wants P-42 models. That's why.
Oh, there's I saw a P-42 at Hobby House the other day. It looked like the steps were still intact, but it's a DC unit, and you're looking at about $210 for it.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
How much? $210.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad.
Really? You think so?
210? Yeah, that's actually.
Because they don't come with DCC and sound.
No, like, it's just like the Kato. Like, the Kato units, the ones I bought a while back.
Mm-hmm.
The AC 4400s, they're around $189.
Yeah.
DC. So I actually would think that that's not a bad price, especially in this day.
I'd sooner wait for the Athearn Gen, to be honest with you, but that's just me.
True.
Like, I feel like we're super close. We're not there yet, you know?
No, I know. Okay, Dennis, when did you get your P42s? That's actually what I want to wonder what he says. No response yet.
He's probably thinking about it.
Hmm.
Did I get those? They've got like so much stuff. Oh, I just noticed because today is what, the 26th?
Fifth?
2
Oh,
days
26,
ago.
yeah.
So 2 days ago on the 24th, 2 years ago from that date is when I got my tempo set, which is like crazy if you think about it, because like that was such a good set, except for a lot of the RS18 issues. But other than that, those cards are amazing, and there really hasn't
You
been
still...
anything amazing since that. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Oh, well, the other F40s that Rapido just announced, I just saw them on the Otter Valley page, like the Agawa Canyon, the A&T Commuter. I saw those ones. Those actually look pretty nice.
Yeah, I was hoping to get an MBTA.
They just came out.
But they
you're
don't look like they have one.
They don't have the MBTA?
I didn't see it on the website. He said it's there, but I can't find it. So. I'm like, I'll take your word for it, but if I can't see it, I can't order it. So.
Exactly.
And then obviously the Comet cars, which I have very high expectations for because I can compare them easily to the Tempo cars.
Well, they're the same car.
You need to get... No, actually, they're not.
No, they're not either.
No.
Not the exact same, but like just production-wise and where they're made.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the door.
Yeah. Well, if you buy yourself an Amtrak Horizon and then a Hawker Siddeley Comet, then you can actually compare them. Oh, they're very close.
Yeah, they're the same car, basically.
Yeah.
But I wanted to put together a almost like an excursion set for the layout. But
well, you do need to get one more tempo car there, Chris, to make it a 5-car tempo.
Isn't there another car that they could do potentially for that set? We talked about that.
There is. Yeah, there is.
You know, like
it's the baggage, the HEP baggage car.
HEP baggage?
They turned the baggage car into a HEP car.
Ah.
They actually painted it in the gray with the blue and yellow via stripe down the bottom. It just had some extra. Someone did that online. This way here, could they go with the non HEP RS18s?
Non-HEP'd.
I watched SMT's, was it SMT's video yesterday of that place in Montreal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did that a while. Yeah.
About a week ago or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at all the LRCs in the cabinet. I think, holy crap.
That's just in the cabinet. They only saw the front of the shop.
Yeah, I know. Like you say there's a back part of that shop, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Only the few to boldly go where no one's gone before in there.
I can't wait to get out there again.
I know, you want a GMD1.
Well, not just that, like, just to go and do another look, you know.
Oh, yeah.
He needs his,
Like when you compare it to like,
other ethanol kit too.
yeah. Well, like when
Yeah,
you
that too.
compare it to like shops that are around here, it's like I was at Hobby House the other day, and you know, I was going to them for a while too, but like because of the fact that there is nothing coming in, their inventory is so low, it's like ridiculously low, and they don't have anything really interesting to look at. So, you know, they've got a few consignment things, but again, nothing, you know, it's all blue box.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping for something, you know, need something to go look at, dig through.
Something new,
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah. The smell in that place just, it's humble.
I'm sure most of that was dust.
I know,
Yeah.
but still.
Well, it's not. It's the dust mites.
Yeah. Yeah. John, if you ever do go there, they only take cash or Visa. They don't take MasterCard or debit.
Or American Express.
Or that too.
They used to take MasterCard.
Yep.
It's my picture again.
So this is the top. Then this goes down.
That goes about.
So top down. So I need another down, and then to there, and down. Watch. Okay.
You got it all ciphered out, Chris?
I don't know. I'm just gluing pieces together, hoping for the best. At this point, that's all I can do.
Yeah.
Stairway thing is nutty. So.
Well, at least your main line's done. I gotta get my KS train down towards your place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was having issues with one of my switches, which, like, I had a late night call with Dave there just to kind of show him what's going on, and I don't know what we did, but mid call it just started working again. So I don't know.
Hey.
Like I would roll through a switch, and as soon as you pass the frog, it would glitch out and it would short. No matter what loco I use, you know, it would just short. So I'm like, okay, so that's weird. So then he got me to try this trick where you fold a piece of paper and you cover up that one section, that rail, right from the frog going north of it. And then it would roll over and it wouldn't short. I'm like, oh, cool. And he's like, yeah, it's your frog. So
Yeah,
he told me about a trick where you take clear nail polish. I don't know why the dude has nail polish, but he told me to put nail polish on just where the frog is there, just to kind of prevent it from, you know, whatever. But before I could
you didn't know that was a club. You didn't know that was a club secret?
Yeah, we do that.
You guys do that?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, that's news to me, right? So.
Yeah, that's yeah. We have a couple of switches at the club that do that, and we do that. But the only thing is you gotta watch because the nail polish after so many trains will wear off, and you gotta redo it.
Yeah.
Well, I think it sorted itself out before I even grabbed my wife's nail polish. So I don't think it's a huge deal, but if it's a reoccurring thing where I'm like just so fed up with it, because at this point it's like I'm not ripping it back up. I'm like, no way. There's no way I'm going to do that right now.
No, that's your fix. So, but like you won't be running as many trains as the club does, or maybe
probably
you will. I don't know, or maybe you will. I don't know. Like, but yeah, that's what you do.
That's a neat trick.
Yeah.
I never would have thought, hey, let's do that.
Oh, hey, Chris, did you see that? What John said?
Chris should do a poll on how long it will take to go around the whole layout
at a realistic speed. Nail polish.
John,
Yeah.
what is your definition of realistic speed? Like if we're going by speed steps here, because when we were at Dave's house, I had his steamer going around at a speed step of 15 on Digitrax, and it took 6 minutes for it to start at one end, go all the way around, loop at the other end, come all the way back to the exact same spot that he started. It was about 6 minutes and 30 seconds, I believe. I challenged Mark to do the same thing, but he hasn't done it yet. And then I have to do it, but I don't have a steamer. So I'll probably wait till Dave comes over to do that. But yeah, it was about 6 minutes for his layout.
Well, I think Mark would be about 45 seconds with his. If he's at a speed step at 15.
45?
Mark
only going in a circle.
I'd give him about 3 minutes. I'd give him 3 minutes at a speed step of 15.
Does Mark like to run fast?
No.
No? Okay.
He did when we were at Dave's.
Which is funny because that was funny because at the club he never ran fast.
No, I know, because he was saying that I was always in behind him, pushing him with my ethanol tank.
Yeah, with your mainliner, he's like doing switching there, and
I'm coming up behind him, like breathing down his neck. So,
or I was coming breathing, or me there with my intermodal because I was a 100 series.
Yeah.
Well, he was flying on Dave's layout. Like, he would go to that underside part where you can't really see the train, and he would turn it up to like 20 just to get around that loop. And then he would rush back out the tunnel. He's like, I'm not waiting around for this.
Let's see. I don't know. How much track do you think you've laid down right now? Chris?
Who?
You. How much track have you laid?
Oh, man. I've gone through at least 6 full boxes of Pico. So there's 25 in a box. So 25 times 6, 300 pieces of... Is that
just for the main line?
No, there's a couple of sidings that are done, my yards. It took a full box just to do my second level yard because there's 7 tracks there, right? And it's 2 pieces of track per straight. So, yeah, because it's about 7 feet there. So, give or take 4 boxes is mostly mainline. Plus, there was a few times when I went and I'm like, oh, I need a couple of pieces of track. Oh, So I would grab a couple of stragglers, but more or less, yeah. So then you would do what? Okay, so 25 times 4, that's 100. So 100 pieces of flex track at 3 feet each. So that's 300 feet of track.
Okay.
No, wait, 400 times. Shit, my math. Hold on. I'm bad at mental math. I usually write everything down. So if it's
or use a calculator.
That too.
I have a bit of dyslexia, so my numbers get jumbled up in my head.
Yeah, it'll do that. 25 in a box.
Yeah.
4 boxes, so that's 100. Yeah, okay, 300 feet. So there's at least 300 feet of mainline and helix but you got to remember that's to go full loop. So it's about 150 one way and 150 to go all the way back.
Yeah.
Also including switches, like all the crossovers and stuff like that are in between, which whatever. And then some of them have double main at some points as well. So yeah. Long story short, a lot of friggin' track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I'm just curious there, especially with that, because I'm just curious, that's all, because I just can't remember, Perry, with the club there, how much track do you think, because a lot of it with the main line, I'm just trying to figure out, I don't know, I'm just actually trying to figure out with our layouts compared with Chris's layouts as well, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like the club layouts is what I mean.
What he's trying to figure out is if I should just
How much track is on them?
Yeah, how much track is used?
Is a lot.
No, I know that.
Like it's just because you got like two pieces of track per 4-foot module, right? And it doesn't, the track's only 3 feet, so you got at least one full section, one, like let's say 1.5 pieces per module. But that's just for mainline. If you got, a switch area with stuff going off, then you're using more.
Yeah.
So, because when I did my modules, I used the concrete ties. I bought a full box of concrete ties, and I have like maybe about 4 pieces left.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely have to get more pieces for DeBojo, I can tell you that right now. Because I think I only got 2 pieces of Pico Code 100 right now, and I'm probably going to need a lot more.
Anthony has a friend with a layout that takes 7.5 minutes to do a single run and 15 minutes to do a full circuit. And it runs 2 levels of his house.
Okay.
Huh.
That's the dream right there. Let me tell you.
Well, you got 3 levels.
Yeah, but it doesn't go through all of my house. It just stays in one spot.
I don't think it goes. What's it say? It goes two levels of his house. Okay.
Yeah. I think if I could do things differently, or if I had more space and I didn't have to go up, I would stick to 2 levels.
Right.
With a bigger gap between each level.
Yeah.
And I would just have it longer.
Well, before you move the camera down to look at what you're doing there, that opening shot with the helix in the background, the light, it looks like some kind of a super collider there, that helix behind you.
I don't mind the helix. The size of it is okay.
Yeah.
But working with the 3rd level, it's really tough. But if I wanted a deeper layout, because most of it is 2 feet deep, more or less.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to go deeper, there's no way I could. With only, I think there's about 15 inches of spacing between each module.
Right.
So I'd probably have to go a little bit bigger on that side of things, but other than that.
Because that must be really high.
The top level starts at 63 inches, but then add another 15 from there, and that's your backdrop.
Right. Because I think mine's at 54. So.
Once you come over and you see it in person, I'm sure it'll look different than how it looks on camera.
Yeah, that's true too.
I'm just going off of what Dave said anyways, because Dave is like, when I came over and seen it for the first time, like how it is right now, it looks completely different than how you would see it if you were like looking at it on camera.
Oh yeah. And there's still a lot more to go. It's never finished.
Oh no, it was never finished.
Yeah. I still think you need to put a staging yard into your workshop there, Chris.
Well, that would be cool, yeah.
That would be.
Like staging yards are always cool. Like I keep saying that we need one at the club, and there was a guy that built one or supposed to build one, and I think he did actually build it, but he never brought it out. I thought, well, what's the point of that?
Well, I think he was supposed to bring it out for the big meet, but it never happened.
Yeah, well, it's been built for about 1.5 2 years or more.
Yeah.
And like
Tell me
it's
this.
like
Tell me this: how deep would a staging yard need to be? Like how many tracks, etc.
yeah, like it depends on how many tracks you want. Like it could be, as few as 4 tracks, or how long it's going to be, however long you want to run it too, as far as how long a train you want to run as well. But like it could be like 3 tracks, 4 tracks, or 6 tracks, and maybe 6 feet long or 4 feet long or whatever you want to do. Like I don't know what your space is or your limitations, but
Yeah.
But they are very, very, very handy though.
Like the only thing I could think of would be a collapsible one, or one that I can remove when it's not in use, and then add it if we ever do a big session.
Yeah, that's kind of an idea too.
Oh yeah. That way there, someone could actually be in that workshop setting up while something's going on outside, and then you call into dispatch saying this train is coming on the main.
Or even down the hall, really. Like if it's not too deep, because like there's no way I can put a hole in that wall. That's I'd love to.
Why is it concrete?
Oh no, I don't know what's behind it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't own my house.
Oh, okay.
I still rent. That's why. Like,
not yet. That's what I'm saying. Not yet.
I see.
But down the road, if I ever own a house, I would probably, I'd have to factor in a staging yard for sure. But what I'm thinking is like, even if it's like 1.5 to 2 feet deep, I can make almost like a modular one that I can set up down my hall that would connect maybe to my second level, and then just remove it when we're not doing anything, right? Like if it's, and there'd still be space for walking down there. But,
yeah, well, there's that. You gotta have space for walking in here.
Yeah. You still also got to put a crew lounge in too.
A crew lounge.
Lounge. You gonna bring your couch down?
No, it's in my apartment. My couch.
Oh.
I can't use that now as a crew lounge anymore, like we used to.
What are we gonna do when we have a setup then? We won't have a lounge or anywhere to sit.
We may have to find a cheaper couch.
I guess.
I still remember the people, like, we were having, like, I still remember those. Like, it was funny.
That was the first time we did that.
Yeah, and as soon as people sit on it, they're out like a light.
Oh, yeah. Like, I have, I think two pictures of people sleeping on it. Everybody's saying, well, we don't have space for it. We don't have space for it. And then as soon as they got it in there, they got in and sitting on it, and then poof, gone. They're sleeping.
Yep. And yes, there was plenty of space.
Oh, yeah, we got lots of space. The biggest thing was getting it in there, because that freaking thing's heavy.
Not really.
Well, it's the height of it, isn't it?
Yeah, but if we were in the new hall like last year, if we ever do that again, if the show ever starts up again, just goes right through the door, right there to the trailer.
Yeah, that's true.
But We may have to find another couch because I'm not using my couch. That's going to take forever to get it all the way downstairs into the trailer, and then I got to bring it back up.
All right then. Well, that was cool.
I don't know. Maybe if something comes up, say at the brick or something, who knows? If it's cheap, we'll grab it and do
Well,
it.
yeah, they always have good sales around like
IKEA.
That too.
Although those are never comfortable. Let's be honest here.
Well, we're not going to be sitting on it very long.
No, it's just a quick rest / sit down. Like just a quick rest / sit down. Like.
And there's pictures of that on my Flickr page too, if you want to check it out. Anybody in the chat?
This guy with his Flickr.
Hey?
No, seriously, you actually got to look that up. You got to look up the Arm Prior show with people sleeping on the couch.
I can give you a link if you want.
Put it up.
Throw it up.
Okay, I'll see if I can find it here real quick.
Plus, there's some nice camouflage recliners for sale at the Cabela's, maybe.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I think I saw one for about $400 recliner.
Made by Lazy Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice. I got 2 of those here. Those Lazy Boy chairs. I fall asleep on them all the time. There is the Emperor Show thingies. This must be, maybe I missed it. It's on the other side there. Here we go. Well, it's not that one.
Oh.
There it is. Okay, where's the copy? And paste. Send. There you go. There's a link.
That's too funny.
It's got, hey?
I said that's too funny.
Yeah. There's a picture of what's his name sleeping on it there too. There's a picture just of the couch, and there's a picture of one of the guys sleeping on it. At the Empire Train, 4th annual Empire Train Show.
Did you guys notice all these other train shows that are magically starting to pop up now?
Yep. Well, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Someone has to just pull the trigger, and more or less.
Yeah.
Because there was one in, where was it?
They gotta be
like a weekend ago. I can't remember where it was, but it was they had an okay attendance, but I don't remember there being any sort of advertising for it.
Oh yeah, they're actually on sale right now. $6.99 for big cabin rocking recliner.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's actually a good price too.
Okay, we got that label.
Okay. Back to the planting.
You said that you ordered
I think-
more trees too, right?
I'm actually on the second bag right now.
Oh wow.
I already went through 50 trees.
50
This
trees.
side, yeah. Well,
Holy.
this side had nothing there, so I had to put a whole bunch down.
Wow.
Like
So
I said,
think I got-
this was supposed to be just a street scenery section.
I'm gonna put that there, I think. I got one more warning label to put on, and this thing's basically deckled.
Oh, nice. And then you got to seal it in, eh?
Yeah, I need to. Well, I shouldn't say. I need to get some builder plates someplace, the right ones to put on, because they're on there too, from what I'm looking at the pictures. And but other than that, yeah, I should be able to find some of those somewhere, because they weren't with the set that Tristan gave me.
Great photo, Perry. My favorite is the one of the pizza.
What's that? Oh yeah, the pizza. Yeah, that's the
The restaurant they were.
Yeah, them are from Mama Rosa's, the restaurant there that I have breakfast at all the time. And my sister brought us that pizza gratis, so that was even better.
Yep. We need to get back running.
Now, I have a question.
Okay.
In October, we don't have a setup. We got the CRMRT. That's that layout?
I think they canceled that this year.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you, if they canceled that. So are we going to have a setup then? Because the room was booked already. Because our next actual setup date is November 5-7 and then December 3-5.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Like, no one's talking.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, if I assume that layout tour would be canceled, because like that would just be a sort of a nightmare to run at this point in time, as it would be last year. But
yeah, I know, but I think they were saying that they wanted to do a normal setup at least, because just in case September didn't happen, which it did not.
No.
How do you get in on the layout tour thing?
You have to go and register.
Yeah.
There at the that was the whole. That's where it started. Like we set up, right? That was the headquarters kind of deal. And then you check out the layouts that are there, and then you go to the different. They had a map set up, and you could either, depending on what you want at the time, when you could carpool, and everybody go in one car and go to different layouts that you want to see, and then go from there.
Well, that's the funny thing, because I guess Ovar's starting back up again because did you see that email?
Not real. Well, yeah, I saw Paul's thing there, but they're over by off the place on Prince of Wales.
Yeah.
Where they have the Greek festival.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't think we can set up in there.
No.
But they might. Well, I don't know. Depends, I guess. They might be having a. I don't know what if they're gonna plan for a modular rally in the future or what. Like we used to do in January.
Well, I don't know. Like, I really don't know.
Difficult times.
It's hard.
It is.
What's that?
Is it difficult times, right?
Yes. For sure.
I'm not going to use my actual words that I really want to use, but
no, we got to keep it clean.
That's right.
Keeping it family friendly. This is CBS here.
CBS.
Family friendly programming.
Right. So that with that little label on there, that is all the decals that I have for this unit.
What? No, nothing on the rear, or usually there's a little fire extinguisher thing on the rear, right?
Is there?
I
don't have a rear.
Just before the upgrade, because there was a little back door on the.
There's no back door. There's the yeah. I guess I gotta put numbers on the back. Okay, so I gotta get this. I gotta get a rear shot of this thing because I don't know. I don't know what the placement will be.
Apple box car CN looks amazing in the photos.
What?
That's what I'm reading from Dennis from the chat.
Apple box car CN looks amazing in the photos. Apple box car.
Is that your Flickr he's talking about?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're all checking out the Flickr page.
Oh, okay. I don't know what he's talking about, so I'll have to go use the link and go back there myself. Oh, that one, yeah. That's a G scale.
Oh yeah.
That boxcar.
That's from the G-Men, right?
No, that is part of what's the guy that was running it? Gaston.
Yeah,
that's Gaston's group. Yeah, that's Gaston's group.
Okay.
There was one of the guys had the boxcar there because it was running with that. See that what is it, a GP40 there, 4789 next to it, the picture.
That's a 38.
That was running. Hey, 38, 4789.
47 series. Yeah, on his running on that table.
Okay, it was running on that train that he was running there. It's far down. Yeah, I saw it. Okay. Now I don't know if that's a prototype car, if they ever had a car like that. They might have, I don't know, but I don't ever remember seeing one. But it's kind of cool. It is kind of cool, all right.
No, my trailer.
Your trailer, yeah.
Oh yeah, there were a couple of people passed out on that.
I know. Because if you go, there's other albums there of those. If anybody is wanting to see, just go back to the main link, and you can see all the other albums because there's like 5 years that we were there, I think.
Yeah.
And there's different pictures of different things. Well, there's tons of pictures on that Flickr page of mine, but I think there's over 7,000 pictures there. So you can sit there all day on a rainy day and look at pictures.
Yeah. That was a delicious pizza.
Oh, I know. It's still good. Like they still make a good pizza there.
Oh.
I get that every now and again. Well, that's where I go for breakfast there every morning.
I thought they were shutting down because they're about to rebuild that.
Well, they're going to, yes, but they haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay. I see. Maybe they did make that. Hang on. Let's see. You never know. I'm going to take a peek to see if they actually did this in real life.
What, that car?
That box car.
Yeah, because it's kind of neat.
283032. CN 283. .302 or 032.
You Googling it?
Yeah, I'm Googling it.
All right.
Googling or using railroadpictures.net?
Both.
Well, if you Google it, then it'll Oh?
Actually, PWRS actually did this car as well in N scale. N scale. It was a 50-footer.
Oh yeah, that's all that one. It's a 50-foot double door.
Oh, TrainWeb has a photo of it. It was real.
Was it?
Yep.
Okay. Put a link there, if you can.
Hang on. You'll have to. Oh, there was even another one there too. There was a couple.
Well, thanks, Mark.
Oh, these were both taken in These were all taken in Belleville. Some of them.
In Belleville. Well, maybe it went to the Apple place there along the 401.
Well, there's 3 cars back to back. 235091 had the picture of the beef cow on the side.
Yeah.
It was a reefer. Then there was the Apple, and then there was a newspaper print car.
Yeah. Was it a special? When does it give the year or anything on them? Does it?
The year it was taken was 71.
71. Holy wow!
What a good year.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. Here's the link.
Okay.
You got to scroll down a bit.
Okay.
You just gotta look. Like people like say, "Oh, I can't find anything." Just actually take the time to look.
Old time trains. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that! Look at that. That's cool. That beef cow one. CN Reefer.
Are you talking
Belleville,
about the one
Ontario.
that has it's like black and white with the little cows all over it?
No, this is like a it's all sectioned off. The cow's all sectioned off in different colors. Like this section is for your hamburger. This section's for your rough roast and.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's the Apple car. That was July 3rd, 1971. Oh wow.
It won't allow me to click on the link because it just whenever I click on somebody's thing here, it does this. So it just shows up at the bottom of the screen. So I can't actually. I'll have to go back and click on the link. But I do actually know what you're talking about. Yeah, shows you all the different cuts of meat or whatever from the cow. Yeah,
well, that's what it's not doing that, but that's kind of what they. I don't know why they got it different colors like that.
Well, they also did the. Do you remember it was almost like a box car, but it was an auto carrier, and it showed the silhouettes of cars.
Yeah, it was a passenger car. Yeah. It was part of a passenger train.
Was it part of a passenger train?
Yeah.
I don't think it ever was. It?
Yep.
Because I have a couple of those cars. They're made by Bachmann,
Yeah.
or they were made by Bachmann. Because it's
Terry,
got
if you
there's
if you scroll
They're in-
down there, there's an actual car that says CN on the side, big, and it's Force. This picture was taken in 1964 in Edmonton. One of
it's
only
what?
2 cars. It's a 48-foot steel car. It held 16 stalls for horses.
Horse car.
Yeah.
There's an Expo car there too.
Yep.
Oh, no,
557 420.
Yeah.
X86.
Yeah. Well, there was an Expo train.
Yeah.
Well, see, there's a black and white one of the CNR automobile double deck transport. That's the same type of car that. Yeah.
I think that was
But
the passenger one. And then they had a freight one there, which was the brown automobile double deck transport.
Yeah, I think they repainted it to run with the passenger train. So
Didn't Intermountain do
Bach-
that Expo train, like an SD 40-2 CN, and it said Expo rail on it?
yeah, somebody
Yeah.
did it. The Expo train. That would be cool to have. Because I remember my parents went to Expo. I was a little young, still.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's an old car, though.
Yeah, because Bachmann did it as when they made the model. They painted like the passenger cars with the black and the cream color, and then they put the like the like you're looking inside it on the side there with the ghost cars on the side.
Okay, it was the CN display train. It was okay. It was part of the display train.
Oh,
So it was three style box cars. The
right.
hopper, the cylindrical rainbow hopper, the 3800 series,
Right.
and then a caboose on the end.
Oh, okay. And what was it a display for? Just
I'm reading this on the CRO. It was the display train. To serve as a Canadian National Railway marketing and promotion vehicle in the 70s, the CN Point St. Charles shop painted 4 of their rail cars with billboards on one side only to showcase the types of varied loads the railroad transport for their customers. The efforts was intended to showcase CN as an innovative development resource in the Canadian economy.
okay. So those are only painted one side then?
Yes.
Because like you look at the Apple car here on this picture, like it's just the side that's painted. Yeah, the ends and the top are all boxcar red. So
yeah.
So
yeah.
And the same with the reefer car. It's all silver, and this the side. Actually, yeah. And
Thanks,
the other
Dennis.
one too.
Just for anybody who didn't check.
Yeah.
There's the
what's that?
Cow cut. The cow cut
Oh,
car.
Yeah.
He sent me the link.
It was the
cool.
side that had the billboard leading a unique rail car consist. CN assigned an MLW 6-axle 2335 along with a brand new built Point St. Charles built caboose. 79460 to bring up the rear. There you go. There's some little bit of history for you.
Mm-hmm.
You should have pre-warned me that I was going to learn today.
Yes.
I would have got more sleep last night.
Mark, those blue cars that you got, those Via cars, they're just like an American standard car that they took and painted
in
Via colors. Yeah, you're not going to find exact match for those.
No.
Just so you know, that's all they've done there. They just they painted some Via, some Union Pacific, some maybe Burlington or whatever. It's just a standard stock car that they've made, and they just painted Via on it.
Like Bachman did with the Amfleet, that blue Amfleet with the caboose.
Yeah, right.
So that's the problem with a lot of that older stuff. Like, how much of it can you trust being prototypical?
Well, at the time, there wasn't really that prototypical stuff. If you wanted the prototypical stuff, you had to basically build it, especially for Canadian stuff.
Yeah.
So
Until
like
Rapido
you
came
were,
out.
and back in, this is like when I first started modeling. If you wanted a specific locomotive, you had to make it yourself, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the prototypical ones are the super continental.
Because if you wanted something other than Union Pacific, BNSF, Norfolk Southern, or Norfolk Western, or some of the other high railroads in the U.S., you had to basically do it yourself, because like there was no way they were coming out with anything. And that's where all the decal manufacture came from, because they made the decals, and you bought the locomotive. And nowadays they come with all the grab irons and lift rings and all that sort of things on them. But back then you had to peel off all the molded on grab irons and lift rings and put your own on, and then paint it and decal it the way you wanted it. So, but there it is. It's basically done, except for, like I say, builder plates on that unit that I need to put on or find first of all. Pardon me?
Didn't it have shades over the windows at the front there?
Yeah, I took them off.
Ah, okay.
I took off all the grab irons and all the lift rings on this unit before I painted it, and I'll put them all back on.
Oh, okay.
So they wouldn't be in the way.
Yeah.
But like,
that's coming along good, Chris.
Sorry?
What's that?
Coming along good there.
I try.
You should
see the stair set. It's like the stair set is really very intricate, and there's a lot of parts to it just by itself. It was annoying, but I'll be able to remove the whole thing just to paint it. And
okay, that's good.
I only have 3 little handrails. Like, this is like the hand. Oh, and I dropped it.
Oh no!
I've got 3. You can't even see it on camera. It's on the end of my middle finger there. I've got 3 of those left to add, and I have to be able to take this whole thing off of here. Like, you can't see it right now. I'll show you after, but I'll remove it, and then I'll add those 3 little ones on, and then I can just paint the whole thing as is, and then just paste it right back to the side of the thing here.
Thanks, Dennis.
I'm just doing all the little roof detail parts right now, like all the little vents, because I can paint them separately, and then I'll attach them to the roof. And then this one is basically will be done, except for adding the glass. Well, because it actually comes with the rectangle glass pieces, and then I got to paint the doors, and then that's it basically for this one. So this will be done by probably next week. And
by next week, holy crap!
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's only 12:35.
I'm way ahead of schedule. Well, I'll just chat now. You guys can look at the thing and critique.
Well, we can hear your 710 running in the background there.
Can you?
Yeah.
There's 2 of them sitting there ready to go.
Yeah, I could hear that. I could hear that 2-stroke. I could hear that 710 2-stroke.
Is that your layout that you have there?
Yeah. There's
do you want to do like a little tour or something of your layout or anything?
No, I don't think so. Not right today.
Messy.
Too messy. Yes, exactly. But that's that leased unit there, that 9551 sitting there, and there's another SD70 in front of it.
Okay.
If you have any locos or anything cool, because I know you got tons of cool stuff. If you have anything that you want to show us,
Pardon me?
If you have anything you want to show us, by all means, you know.
Yeah,
Boy.
to do that.
Big boy.
To do that, I'd
Big
have
boy.
to just. Big boy. I haven't even had that out of the box yet.
Yeah, take it out of the box. Actually, take it out of the box. Do a
Live
show up right here.
unboxing.
Come on. Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
Get the people what they want.
The people demand satisfaction.
Ah. I was running yesterday afternoon. I was gonna go on Instagram and run something, but I didn't because I was running that leased unit around just to run it in a bit. With I had it in the middle of two other units so that because sometimes when I do that there's some overspray gets on the wheels of when I dull coat it, right? So it doesn't run quite well. So I want to make sure that it doesn't get stuck on the back part of my layout. So I usually run it with 2 or 3 other locomotives so that they'll push it if it stops. But yeah, so I was doing that, and then I had my track laying car on too behind cleaning the track. So.
Yeah, show the big boy.
Well, I'll just love the way for now. It's the spotlight for today.
Okay.
So.
You had that for over a year, and you still haven't taken it out of the box.
Break that.
Well, I was gonna. I shouldn't say I taken it out of the box because I have opened it and looked at it and make sure everything was all right with it. I haven't even programmed it yet.
You know what you should do with that one?
Run it.
What's that? Run it?
Yeah. Get that. Well, no. Oh, not just run it. Run it at Chris's to pull your military train.
Run it at Chris's.
Yeah.
Will the big boy even work on my layout?
I don't know if it would. I don't know what size of curves is that.
My smallest curve would have to be a 29.
It might. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it would.
Yeah, you'd probably need like 36s all around, right?
I don't know what it takes. I would think that the minimum would be at least 22, but I'm not sure, or larger. They probably would make it so it would go around the 22.
But if you're doing the military train, like obviously, you'd have to bring the George Bush train, and I know you've got a couple of the first responders units too.
Yeah. Well, the plan was to bring my veterans units.
Yeah.
I have like the NS, the UP. I can't bring the Amtrak one because it doesn't have a decoder in it.
Even if you brought it just to talk about it.
Okay, well, we can do that.
You know your stuff, right? Like.
Yeah.
But yeah, your military train is definitely like, it's top notch. So I definitely want to share that.
Yeah.
I think people would get a kick out of that.
I want to make more of that. Like I want to make it a little longer, like some more cars for that, for sure. But I just I haven't had time because I've finally got the problem I was having with that was like the lift rings. I used the Details West lift rings, and you couldn't get those for a while. And finally, Walters came up with some, so I bought like 6 or 7 packages of those. And I got the proto blackened chain. So I have the lift rings and the chain. I just have to get the models now and paint them up and put them on the cars because I have like 2 or 3 flat cars sitting here waiting for loads.
Did you see the new flat cars that Walters is doing?
No.
Yeah, I saw that. They're main lines.
Are they?
Yeah, trailer trains.
Okay.
Oh,
the 89 foot
you can
ones?
remove that.
Yeah, they're 89 footers.
The hitch.
Okay. I want to get some more Hummers, Humvees, because I need like a couple of flat cars full of those. Because you usually still see those on the train, and I just. But there's Fox Valley is supposed to be making some Humvees.
Well, that and microtrains. They're making HO scale ones.
Yeah, probably not going to be out till next year though. Sometime.
Where are they?
I can see the couch in the background there.
It's there.
It's there.
Yeah. Yeah. Microtrains coming soon, July 2022.
July 2022. What,
Yeah,
for
it's
Humvees?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a 2-pack.
But isn't that
You
N
got the
scale?
link.
No, they're HO. I have them on PWRS here.
Oh. Oh, okay.
If you want, Perry, I'll order them.
Just like the Saskatchewan car you ordered me?
Well, I haven't seen the money for it yet.
Well, you know, like I like to see the product before I pay the money.
Oh, that's weird.
That's weird.
No, because I'm reading something here. No, I'm just reading something with this.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm just reading something here. That's why. With the microtrain vehicles, it's weird. It just says like you can get a 2-pack. Oh, it's an undecorated 2-pack Humvee. Okay, whereas the other two they're $49.95 for either olive drab weathered or desert tan weathered.
Ooh, desert tan weathered.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a 2.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't think you'd want them. I don't want them weathered. I just want them to put on the train because they'd be all disinfected and clean before they put on the train.
You actually be surprised.
Yeah, I want to get some of those howitzers too. You know, with the
109s.
Yeah, with the
M109s.
Yeah, I want to get some of those. And with the ammunition car tank
that is
behind it.
Well, yeah, that is actually basically that's the ammo carrier on an M109 chassis.
Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah,
it looks like that, but I wasn't sure.
Hey, James,
yeah, it looks.
Just wanted to say hey.
Yeah.
Hey, James. Yeah, I like to get a couple of those on a couple of flat cars, and for that train too. I think there's a company there. I forget what the name. It starts with A, but they had some of those that were train load ones, but they sold out just like super fast. There. Plus they were almost like $50.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's $29.95 US is what the price was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
And then if I do any more, then I'm gonna have to get another couple of A-line containers. Well, you ordered a couple of those mystery boxes. I just saw those yesterday. Those will be interesting there. OVR.
Yeah, well, apparently, I guess it's one freight car that comes in it. I saw the video that Lauren put up.
He said two freight cars, some swag, and something else.
You know,
a couple of vehicles, some containers as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
You know that was me that came up with that idea, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. He never says but.
So what's in them?
So you get two two freight cars max, and then a bunch of other things, whatever he decides to put in there. But typically, let's say for example, if I said I wanted one, and I say I do modern CN, he would chock it full of modern CN stuff.
So if I
So
say I do BNSF stuff, he's going to put all BNSF stuff in there?
yeah, or as close to what BNSF would use.
Okay.
But usually either modern or early. And then obviously like he'll add like people, or if they're known for doing intermodal, he'll put in some containers or something. Normally they're valued at about like at least $140, $145.
Yeah,
but you're
that's
only
what the
paying
thing says.
$100. So
Yeah.
that's not bad.
There's CN Hagersfield subdivision is saying that they already sold 25. So
yeah,
And
wasn't
how
even
many
posted
boxes
for
are they
24
selling?
hours.
what's that?
I was saying it wasn't even posted for 24 hours and they already sold 25.
Yeah.
Which is
That's pretty
nuts.
good.
Yeah.
From James, Mark, I still to send you pictures of the Via dummy loco I have for you. Huh?
Via dummy locomotive.
Yeah. Oh.
You hardly ever see those now. You used to see those all the time, dummy locomotives.
Yeah, usually the Proto 2Ks or whatever.
What's that?
Weren't they usually Proto 2K that would do those?
No, they were like Athearn used to. You could buy an Athearn locomotive powered or unpowered. Dummy. You used to save money. You had 2 locomotives on the train. One was powered, one wasn't, and it looked like you had 2 powered locomotives.
Yeah.
But but now they just
Athearn used to sell them like that then.
Yeah, they used to sell them. Yeah. But now everything's got a motor in it because it, like Jason said at Rapido, he says it only cost me $7 to put a motor in it.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Even his F40 cabbage locomotives had a motor in them for like Amtrak and that, right?
Yeah, I mean, in a sense though, with the weight that these cars are now, would you really want an extra car or extra locomotive just as a dummy?
No.
When you could add more cars or put a realistic motor into it and have 2 locomotives pulling a whole bunch of cars.
Yeah, well, that's sometimes you need the 2 locomotives.
Yeah.
I just whenever I compare something, I always look at like the LRCs, right? Or another good example, because I have seen a lot of complaints with the Athearn bi-levels. At most, people can only pull like 3 or 4 of those, unless you're running on a flat layout, like a super flat. And then if you need to pull more than that, all of a sudden, boom, you need another locomotive. So I'm not going to put an A unit and a dummy B unit when then I have to take off another passenger car just to compensate for that B unit. So put both.
Because on my layout, I have a grade there that comes up from one level to the next, and if I don't have 2 locomotives or more, I can't make the grade with like about 12 cars. So
what is that, a 2% or?
I have no idea what percent it is. I never. It varies.
That's fair. That's fair.
When I built it, it wasn't really. I wasn't really measuring it. I was just wanting to build it and run trains.
Got to get from A to B, right?
Exactly.
Right.
I've never seen your layout, actually. I don't think.
Well, it's nothing to write home about it. That's for sure. Like it's basically 2 levels. The bottom part is like when I built it, it was all block. How do you say block control?
Yeah.
So
the DC.
bottom, it's all DC. So the top part, I converted some of it to DCC. So that's the only part that's DCC is the top part. So I can't really go down to the bottom part because it's all like just single wire to the track. So I have to basically rewire the bottom part, and it's really going to be hard to do. So I haven't done that. So on the bottom part, it's not being used. It's just kind of a storage spot now for stuff. Oh, there goes Brandon. Right on time.
Like clockwork. He never hits
Yeah.
that 2-hour mark. It's always 5
Yeah,
to
it's about
10 minutes early.
5 to 10 minutes before, and then he's poof, he's gone. So he'll be back.
There he is. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I think it's because my phone was getting a little warm. That's why it was starting to flicker a little bit.
Oh no.
No, it's good. Like, I'm good now.
You're good for another 2 hours.
Oh yeah, I am.
Well, Brent, you can kind of see that there now with the stair set.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
it's pretty dark, Chris. You
Bam.
can't really, like, the lights
Oh,
behind
there
you.
we go.
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
better. Yeah, there we go. Well, sort of.
Yeah, it's right above my head. You can kind of see my silhouette there, and
There you go. That's better. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
complicated. Is that the fire escape?
yeah,
Is that
more
what
or less.
that is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Wow. That's a lot of work.
That whole thing will come off too.
Oh, will it?
It's like there's little
Okay.
pinholes, which there's little angle bracings for each one. You can kind of see
Yeah,
them
right.
going down there.
Yeah.
And those have little pinholes that they go into, so it just sticks in, and then I was able to glue it to each of these platforms here.
Okay.
So then
So you can
I'll
take
just
it off
pull
and
them
paint
out.
it?
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
not
that's
fun.
Yeah, that's major work.
Oof.
But it's it's one of those challenges, right? Like you do it, and then you feel like you're better for it, or whatever.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's like doing all 100 of these little vents here that go across the top.
Oh, 100.
How many goes on the top here? There's 5 up here. So there we go. Kind of. Yeah, they just sit along the roof line.
Okay.
Sure, that goes right in the middle.
We can't see the top though.
You can't see the top of that? Yeah, you can.
Nope.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow.
Now we can see the stairs better now too.
Oh yeah, true. The cool thing about this is it has little teeth on the inside here, which basically grab the riveted sides here.
Okay.
So it actually they sit really nicely on the top of the angled roof. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, kind of makes
Neat.
me wish I had painted them while they were attached there, but I've already done the roof, so tough call.
No, well.
Oh well.
And this is what mill is this now?
This is the engine blower house.
Oh, okay.
It came with lots of piping because they used to sell the piping separately, but it comes with it now.
Okay.
But I'm not even going to touch that stuff until I know everything is in its place.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do until you know where it's going to go. Same as the ethanol kit, right? You can't really, all the piping for that. You really know where it's going to go, and so.
Oh, you know what? I have one more set here. Hang on. I'm going to do these ones and get that over and done with.
Geez, I just almost went through both bags of trees. I got 5 trees left.
That's all. It
Yeah.
still looks like you need. It still looks like you need more.
Seriously?
Seriously. or more scrub. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I may have to get more scrub.
I don't know. Maybe or short, like not real, or like short, like scrub or something for around some of the trees.
That and maybe get some actual sticks outside as fallen.
Well, there's
fallen
that
tree.
too, yeah. Forest fire material.
Yep.
Woodland Scenics actually sells a bucket, kind of like you can get ballast, but it's like debris, and it's like twig sticks and stuff like that, and it comes in that little tub. which is like there's deadfall and whatnot.
Right.
Yeah, shrubs and saplings.
Geez, Mark's been here the whole time. Usually,
Is it this kid you're talking about?
No, but that's also
No?
a nice one.
Okay.
Like, you know how you get a ground cover and it comes in those plastic tubs?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It comes in one of those.
Okay.
Not sure the price, but yeah, there's a, and it might be an old product because you don't ever really see too much of it often. So when I saw it at the store the other day, I was like, "Oh, that's neat."
Mark is dedicated, it says.
But yeah, he won't come on the build to actually show us what he's building.
Is he building or is he just watching?
I don't know.
I think he's just watching.
Oh, I know.
I don't think he's building. I don't think he's building anything.
Jack
Even though he's got it.
He's watching me do my complicated stuff when I start tearing apart locomotives.
James sent pictures
Of a blower house.
of his blower house. He sent them to you, Chris.
Oh,
Yeah.
I turned on my. Whenever I go live, I turn on my do not disturb, so that no one disturbs me.
Right.
I'm stacking pancakes. Does that count?
Ooh, yeah, that counts. You have real maple syrup for the pancakes? Because I got real maple syrup here.
Yeah, that one looks nice. I'll show you.
It's
His is much darker than mine. He took a different approach.
well, yeah. Everybody has their own ideas, right?
Yeah.
So it's good though.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, I like the roof. That's cool.
Split rock. Don't
real
forget the
maple
bacon too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nothing goes better with. Don't forget the bacon and hash to go with the bacon, with the pancakes.
With the pancakes, I got two of those. The liquor bottle, the 40-pounder liquor bottles. They were Crown Royal bottles. There, I got two of those full of real maple syrup.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's good stuff, and it's not that light stuff either. It's boiled down a little longer than normal stuff, so it's nice and thick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And now everyone's making me hungry because now we're just talking about food. Because someone just put up, I'm having cheesy hash browns, bacon and eggs today. Wife is making the house smell wonderful.
Wow.
Split rock, you're making me hungry.
I got beef tenderloin for dinner tonight. When I was at the grocery store. The grass-fed kind. You ever see those at Metro? They got the grass-fed beef tenderloin. They're good. Oh man, they're good. Yeah. So I got two of those for dinner tonight.
Oh.
Voila. Success.
Voila.
Yeah.
Just success.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just got to paint the couple of the little vents there, and then the stairway, and then this one is good to go.
You know what I miss for breakfast is the when I used to be running down the U.S. there at the Flying J, they had a breakfast called the heap of scrambling. Man, was it good! It was like shredded potatoes, and then it had 3 scrambled eggs with bacon, ham, sausage, green peppers. Had mushrooms. I didn't get mushrooms. Green onions and tomatoes all mixed in with it on top, and then cheese over top of it all. Oh my God!
You're killing me.
You didn't have to eat the rest of the day after, and toast too. and coffee or tea in my case, but it was so good.
Well, that being said, I'm going for lunch.
I think we're making Mark hungry too because he's really like, damn, that smells good.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, it was so good. Oh, but it's who's that company now? Took over their restaurants for them now, so that they don't make that anymore.
Denny's?
Oh, Denny's, yeah. Denny's took over the restaurants for the Flying J's down in Canada and the US, I think. So they don't make that anymore. But I try to make it
Denny's
myself.
in Lancaster.
What's that?
They closed the restaurant that was at the Flying J in Lancaster, which was a Denny's. They closed it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. But that was, yeah. I sometimes try to make it myself, but it's not quite the same, but it's pretty good.
Dennis says he already had his Burger King. Oh, that's Chris's lunch right there, which is the monster.
Yeah.
That's a breakfast of champions, sir.
There you go.
That's why I have so much energy to build kits and run trains.
There's the super collider in the background there now.
I have it
cool.
positioned so
that looks
like,
cool.
Oh,
that looks cool though. Oh man, that looks cool. I can't wait to see that in real life.
It's definitely something.
Yeah.
But we've hit 1 o'clock. So
right.
That being said, and everyone's talking about food, we'll round it off for today. See, Perry finished off the Love the Way locomotive there. Just a few detail parts, right?
Yeah, there's a few things that left, but nothing major. Yeah. And I have to gloss coat it, of course, but I can't do that until I get these builder permit or builder plates for it, I think. But anyways, yeah, I gotta. And he wants it gloss coated, a gloss coat, not a dull coat, so it's gonna be shiny.
So,
nice.
Yeah.
And
so
then
it'll look good. It'll look good.
And Bubs has been in the bush all day there, planting trees and whatnot on part of his modular layout.
Yeah.
For the club.
I still got to get some plexiglass for the edges there, at least still.
Looks good. I can't wait to see when that's all together, all 4 of them, and then, yeah. Oh man, that's a lot of trees, and you got more trees to go, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get more trees because I'm almost out. Because I still got to populate the other 2 sections.
Right.
Huh.
Dennis, this isn't my locomotive. This is for a guy there and that comes into the track every now and again.
So you got to bug him.
Bubs, do you know how many trees that you have on there so far?
Well, I just almost put 100 trees there. I'd probably put maybe just on this one, maybe about 100 to almost 250 trees just in this one section.
Dang.
It's just like
that's 4x2.
Remember
right?
that? Remember the Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah.
Remember the Raiders of the Lost Ark? They did that scene with all the snakes.
Ooh.
Down in that pit there, and when they did the interview of them, and he said that they put like 10,000 snakes in there, and they said, geez, it didn't look like enough, and they had to get a whole bunch more just to make it look like there was a lot of snakes in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
I was amazed. So that's sort of like the tree thing.
Yeah. Yeah, even Split Rock says layout, just absorb trees.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I've put a total of 8 trees on my layout so far. That's about it. But
yeah, but you were focusing on track though.
Yeah. Track is more important. Track is more important.
Absolutely.
Now.
Well, guys, it's been a slice, and we will be back next Sunday to work on more buildings, more kits, and keep the good times rolling, I guess.
All right.
Do you guys have anything left? Anything that we should watch for, or anything like that?
I got nothing
Nah.
until my stuff comes next. I would assume that flat car is going to come this week sometime, but because last time I checked, it was in Jamaica, New York.
Okay, so you got an unboxing,
Possibly.
Yeah.
mail call. Bubs, you got something coming in the mail too, right?
I've already put up a couple of mail. I put up a mail call earlier as well. I did my how-to with the grain bins,
Right.
and I may put maybe 1 or 2 videos up this week of a few trains from back on the long weekend.
And you're probably coming by on Friday, right?
Possibly.
Okay, cool. And I mean, for me, it's just normal everyday stuff. I got a layout update that I have to film. I have a mail call that should be coming in. I don't know when it's going to be coming in, but within the next week or so, I guess. And then, yeah, business as usual. Third Rail Thursdays every Thursday. Either Mark's channel, my channel, Dave's channel. Every Thursday at 8. But until next time, guys, happy railroading, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. Have a trainific day.
Take care, everyone.
See ya.